with the School of God in Eureka Springs, coming to you with a lesson this day in this school for you to be the school of you. In you, God, you, it. For God is progressing nicely, not again upon a stage set for horror. I'm no more your apocalypse sin. I am God warning God. Or am I changing everything you see this day? Will you allow me to be you, speaking like this, so that you see things you've never seen before through your own words? Are you learning to learn a new learning system? This is what I teach, a system of you to learn you, fooled no more by sorrow. I change everything, and I'm letting you know it's the day you knew would come. Or did you just hear about it, read about it in books, or are you changing everything? You're willing to conceive this day a new thought and let it usher in a whole new reality to you, that you are God and that it isn't somewhere else, something else of, but you are a consciousness of one. Are you changing everything the cat's friend of? Or will you be enamored no more with an idea? Will you just let me be me? And you be you? Or will you be you no more, ensconced in a trance of other? Will you see this is the regeneration time of God? And God regenerating, God is, and God will be it, a mankind, not again of, but a world kind, one word, not limited to. I am throughout the cosmos me, and I am changing it all. For you see, I am love based, and horror no more. And sorrow shall not encompass me. For I give my word breath, you see. My word is me, the energy of, and I birth it this way through my tongue, my lips, my energy. So I change it all. And I am a simple man, simple enough to have become who I am. And live streaming this way now, I do make known a lot of rockets, not or do I have one now, that I am riding on? Or am I projecting me, these words through you to have them so that you ride them to another land, the promised land? Inside you is opening up. And you shall not be enamored with this one anymore, that you think is your time to be here until death do you part. Will you no more be parted from you? Will you no more have the divide in your brain? Or is it the energy center of faith or the world? Or are you the face of God? Are you allowing new thoughts to come into you through another person, not, or are you God internally generating God, the internal God, the eternal God, that God is, whether you name it that or not, no matter what name you have for it? Will you have coffee with me and learn the language of another world, one of the heart that smiles upon you or just heals you justly? I have coffee each morning, and I speak like this to the sinners, not. I speak to Christ, to be Christian no more. I speak to be Christ. I speak to you to be Christ, led no more by fools or books of sorrow. I ask you to conundrums no more swirl in the mystique of your mysteries. I ask you to be God in your two shoes, growing it up this way, so you're not inebriated with sorrow anymore, nor religion, no matter what you named God. I am Theodore in Eureka Springs with a school for God to be it. God on the way now here is, through your words, if you will be it, delivering God to the life of one. You first, in it, to be it you, not separate. So I ask you to be God in your shoes. Yes, you, women, girls and boys. I ask you to learn another language. Now, how clear can that be? How clear can I make it that these messages are lessons that are not line by line led by? They're not precept by precept like you read in a mirror or on a phone book or tablet. Or are you changing the tables of stone that you've been given? Are you no more the algorithms programmed by to be the instinctual you? Will you no more have the instinct of you? Born in, bred of sorrow, are you no more? Will you let love flow extemporaneously like this, where the consciousness of one you have, you create, you let out of you to birth sorrow no more, a child of this world, but one of love? Will you heal you? Are you willing to be a new me that has the energy to be this world, not of sorrow, but regenerating a new one? That you first, between your ears, you are the seed for every world. Of sorrow now no more be. Be each other loving love, to be one mind, who coagulates it not to be sorrow? Or are you changing your form, oh God? Will you live love? Are you willing to live love? You see, I ask a lot of questions and I answer a lot of questions with my questions. And I give you ideas. And I provide the energy knot, or are you it to recreate you? Oh, love of God not being another, but you in your two shoes, no matter what your name for it. Oh God, will you no more be ignorant about you? God, will you love? God, will you be? God, will you stand up? God, are you creating a new race now? One of love and discomfort, not of folly? Or will we all lay down the ideas we had of reality and God being another? I ask you to be God in your shoes, plain and simple. God in flight, not, but God in light, loving it, and teaching your fellow man to be also. Or are you world kind? One word. Changing the scope of your thought, the scope of your magnitude, what you record on your genes genetic of truth. Are you changing this as you speak, as you listen, as you hear? Words that rob you no more, but give you back your kingdom. Will you grow it? This time, oh God, with the garden of faith, not, but in the garden of you. Healing you, healing each other, healing the limbs, the lambs, the minds, to be one. All one are, and one is many, infinite and numberless. And I number your crowd not, but the days are few until you see me like you not again. Or am I here in flesh just like you? Because I am. I am is. I am not tormented by you anymore. I'm no more seeking your numbers, your popularity, your acceptance, or your opinions. For I am of the opinion not. I am of the flesh of God to be it. And that is my mission. To conquer you not, but let you create it. Through you, your own lips with your word, the energies of. Terrifying not another. I ask you to change everything, O God, and be the enigmatic no more. Be the enigma no more, you to each other. Or will you change your mind and comfort each other with these words that thou art Christ? You are the Christ in your mirror. Christ, will you come? Christ, are you it? Christ, am I looking at when I look through your mirror? Or are you not energizing faith again? Will you lay down faith words, faith world, faith that somebody else will do something for you, heal you, your children, your land, your promise? Will you promise not to each other again? Or will you come into your senses? The sense of the Lord, not of sorrow, but God, one light before origination was born of sorrow. I'm no more the division of you putting up with, or am I changing the earth? By night, fall not. But a lot of the fall will no more be cut short, or will you change everything this Christmas or beforehand? Will you know not a Christmas God of sorrow? Will you know not Belial is you? Or will you know that you are God and denied it? Have I defined Belial to you, the devil of a witness of sorrow? Are you no more sorrowing each other with that mess? There is no God but you, who will be it, who deliver your witness not to sorrow again, to tear it up and tear the angels' wings off each other. Up here, your neurons of, or are you changing what you're willing to do? Say, see, sign. Who you'll go to school with? Where will you go, oh God, to school be in? School. Will you carry it around with you? Will you be inextricable to it? Will you be ambivalent no more about it? Will the paradox of life you no more be seeking? A yin yang of duality? Or are you changing everything that pulls you in different directions? Are you no more the magnetic way of life? Are you changing what you learn from? And will you learn from your own words, through your own words that you surrender to say, speaking sorrow no more over you, to crown you in a life of sorrow? I heal angels. I heal girls to be them. I heal boys too. And men of this world, not conquering sorrow, or will I change it all? Because I'm here. And I am telling you, I am is you who will be it, in love with love. Will you love each other? Will you heal each other's children? Are you willing to live law, not again bred by a religion, a religious way of life? Will you heal you and be coming out of your promised land no more, but in it will you enter me and let me enter you? Or am I the same one? Are we the garden of deliverance not seeking? Will we deliver a new child to us, that we grow up like this in humility to speak our word, growing it up, the ability to have, the ability to see, seek, and find within me, within you, God. Serve no more another God. I change everything, and my name is now upon the earth in flesh form. God is seeking you to be it also. God, one, all God, one. all one are God. A mind of sorrow, not penetrating it in darkness again to encumber separation. I am freeing a lot of people, not. I am freeing God to be it again, who people were, who thought ensconced in were, who thought they had a reality and a breath of their Savior needing or some God of other. This world, I am turning upside down. Or am I asking you to be who you really are? With love in your veins, light in the scope of your enjoyment, healing love of every color, tribe, and tongue. And will you no more divide sorrow, to dissect it, name it, want something to heal it, ameliorate it, or will you change all that you beginning are now, oh God, this day? Will you heal me and live stream me, the energy of no more a quantum field of your world of sorrow? I'm no more the magnetic way of life pulled in your direction, and you will no more program me with your emotions, your commercials, or your religion. You will no more tell me what to do, for I do what I want to, for I love love, and love loves me, because I became it. I am is one, and one is God. We serve no other. So you see, we communicate differently because we don't need words. We come into each other's heart because we all manifest the love that we are, not gentrified by you. I'm no more the gentrification of your counties, or am I changing everything of the way you live, oh God? Will you no more in squalor be, wanting squatters' rights so you can have the deed to this land? Or are you changing what you possess? Or regenerate? Recreate? Creation I am all over again. And I am not this world encumbered to. And I will no more sign your checks of faith or think of prospering God or a prosperity God of other. I'm no more your stinkage of that mess. And I sign sorrow's belligerence no more. And those who check me out will be humble in their humility to learn to change to me be them that we are, one a race of light beings. For we love each other, and we will be known for our love and leadership too. For I lead you to be of you leading you. I am your tribe, not, or were we all one before time began? Are you willing to see a different story? Are you willing to write yours with a new pen, new glasses, new thought, new reality, new brain? Or are you no more signing sorrow with your old one? You see, I am flowing words surrenderedly, and I am humbly healing you if you will heal me, your word with, that I am the word of no other. Faith does not heal me, but the face of God does, who will be it, who comes into my life to regenerate me. For God is a mighty triangle, not of you. Or are you changing the land squares, parcels of? Or are you changing all of your belligerence about what reality is? Oh God, will you regenerate me? Or are you regenerating you with the power of God that you are in your word? In your words, are you making a new earth? Healing love. A new heaven are you enjoying? Will you live, love, and see every person as God, who they are, limited not in the scope of your enjoyment? Will you enjoy each other's successes and trials not be determined by their turmoil in what you can't handle? Or will you change what you're called this day to be? I have said much in sorrow's ways not but mine, and I am my way, establishing me, my university of clowns no more in the Congress of you. I change all the laws here not. I change the law of affliction, and it shall not afflict me or you again who will be me, for I'm my promised land me. I opened up a new panacea, not Pandora of, or am I changing the box you lived in or your world? Are you willing to do what I have done? Are you willing to be me? I ask you to be you, for we are one mind of God, healing it throughout the atmospheres of time. And the scope of you will not be belligerent about all this again if you're me, learning how to regenerate me cleanly with the breath of sorrow. No more doing meditation series, and no more the religious practices of you. I'm healing God, and this is my name. God is light, love, and actionates sorrow no more. I ask you to heal you this day. I ask you to speak in the lives of sorrow. Not, I ask you to speak to love, to be it. And I am speaking right now to love, to be it. To ask you to congratulate yourselves, not with sorrow's crown, but create a new one right now. Day by day, like this, with the crown of blessing, where you bless each other, beginning with you first. Where you heal your words, the beginning is. Heal light. Let there be please in you. Let the light be coming into the fullness of the fruition me. Let the fruit trees grow of heaven amassed no more by sorrow, but massless becoming. Your word is recreating you. Who will be it? Me too. I love you, and I love Liv. And I ask you now to consider sorrow. No more your breath, your bedfellow of. I ask you to regenerate God in the scope of you and heal a new earth, becoming it in the process. Or becoming a new you, healing earth and changing all where, one word, God is. I live, love, and I ask you to be in comfort not. I ask you to lay down a lot of what you thought reality was and consider that God is you, not separate from anymore. I ask you to be humble enough not to be encompassed by sorrow and consider this as reality. For reality will break you down not. Reality will birth the word of a new world, a new me. See, thou art one who will be it, of every color, tribe, and tongue, and no one will be left out of the great opportunity, the great regeneration of me. The time is now. And I'm your rapture of not. I'm upon the earth in two shoes, a simple man that was, is again. A mighty man not. Just a little guy in Eureka Springs, starting a school this way. With live broadcasts now, every day, from Eureka Springs over YouTube this way. A YouTube school, a university of life, God being it, light with, loves now cover the earth with the scope of enjoyment, healing me's. And I do the miracles now. And I ask you to be saved from you who want, for the only Belial there was you, who encompassed sorrow, who separated from God and said you weren't it. And that mind taught you your separation and healed God not, but created hell. And all of those terms will no more flashpoint you make me of. I'm dancing with love. I dance here. You see, I'm at the table of one, where I'm humility coming before not. I am it, learning to live, law no more, but by my words, for I study them, you see. I turn on my recorder and share with you this way, this day, to heal, love, and be it. Powerless, not again. But leadership in your veins lead you out of where you have been so programmed to sorrow be encompassed by. Now, originate me, originator be the mind of sorrow no more. I ask you, be love in your shoes, and I thank you. My name, the School of God in Eureka Springs, healing God to be it, for we all are, and this is our time. Let these words create within you a mighty God, not of sorrow, but a humble leader of faith, not but love, who heals you first and lead you out of where you've been. Learn to lead you first and learn for the words to come through you, to heal you to be the leader you are in the regeneration of me. That we are, I am, one mind of, healing the earth, regenerating, sorrow not, but new worlds among the cosmos. And that's how universes are born, the new us with. I love you all. My name is Theodore in Eureka Springs. God of sorrow no more lives here. God of sorrow is no more upon the earth. And the men aren't either, or are we all women in song now birthing our word? Because we heal the mechanisms of faith no more over us to neuronize us, neurotic of sorrow, and no more the placation of your needles. I change it all. And I ask you to see you as sorrow, no more fashioned by, nor separate from being the healer you are of you first. Heal you and love each other, you first. Diadem wear? Crown of life? Tools of your trade? I ask you, no matter what you be doing, I ask you to live love and see each other as love and change how you treat people, you first. Love your kids. Be patient, be kind, be loving. Forgetful not, but forgiving all. Of every sin, there was only one, separation. And there's no separation now if you'll be you. For if you're you, the real you, the reality of you is me. And I'm God one, appointing you to be it. If you will wear not the sorrow's robe and crown. But I have one for you, not. You grow it. You develop God to be it. A humble person that outshines the last not, but the first you is the original who will be it again. And the last won't be anymore, for the first of us re-originate sorrow no more, but love living here. And we love our. Time's different now, and the scope of you will encompass no other, but God will be one, and we all will. And that's our will, to be not separate again. See what I have said. I love you all. Theodore Cottingham in Eureka Springs with the School of God. Love me? Subscribe. Pay your bills. Keep your word. Be kind to every person and raise your voice not to another in anger. Hate not, but deliver hate to absolution not, but just simply be the learning you, to be the real you in the reality of love that knows the quantum field of sorrow won't encompass it again in the hologram of you, or what you called hell or not. I love you all. I speak each day like this. Record me, love me. Transcribe these words. Pick up your pen. Learn to live. Learn to love. Learn to learn from the original you that will speak through you this day for you to be the real you, writing the words that don't originate by faith or programming other, but the real you in love, loving love, originate the tree of life again and be the garden of God's beauty of you. The beautification of church not, but the original you. Crown the life of one. Heal each other. Let love flow everywhere. across the earth. Come see me if you want to sometime. I love you all. Good day.